Tired of cold feet in the winter? Floor heating is a great way to add comfort to your home. It provides even heat, unlike radiators that create hot and cold spots. Plus, it's hidden beneath the floor, so you gain valuable wall space. There are two main types of floor heating, electric and hydronic. Electric systems use heating cables or mats installed under the floor. Hydronic systems pump warm water through tubes embedded in the floor. Before we dive in, remember safety first. Electrical work and plumbing require expertise. Always consult licensed professionals for those aspects of the job. Before you start tearing up your floors, planning is key. A well-thought-out plan can save you time, money, and a lot of headaches down the road. First, decide which system suits your needs, electric or hydronic. Consider factors like the size of the area, your budget, and the specific heating requirements of your space. Electric is simpler to install for smaller areas, while hydronic is more efficient for large spaces. Electric systems are often preferred for single rooms or small renovations, whereas hydronic systems are ideal for whole house installations. Next, measure the area you want to heat. This determines the size and output of your system. Accurate measurements ensure that you purchase the right amount of materials and avoid any costly mistakes. Also, check your subfloor condition. It needs to be level, dry, and structurally sound. Any imperfections can affect the performance of your heating system, so take the time to prepare your subfloor properly. Now, gather your tools and materials. Having everything on hand before you start will make the installation process smoother and more efficient. For both systems, you'll need basic tools like a tape measure, utility knife, and safety glasses. Safety is paramount, so make sure you have the right protective gear. Electric systems require heating cables or mats, a thermostat, and electrical wiring. These components work together to provide consistent and controllable heat. Hydronic systems need PEX tubing, a manifold, a pump, and a heat source like a boiler. This setup circulates warm water through the tubing, providing efficient and even heating throughout your space. Let's start with electric floor heating. This type of heating system is becoming increasingly popular due to its efficiency and the comfort it provides. It's a great way to ensure that your floors are warm and cozy, especially during the colder months. It's a good DIY option for smaller areas like bathrooms. These spaces are often the first to feel cold, and adding floor heating can make a significant difference in comfort. Step 1. Prep the subfloor. Make sure your subfloor is clean, level, and dry. This is crucial because any debris or unevenness can affect the performance of the heating system. Take your time to sweep and vacuum thoroughly and use a level to check for any dips or high spots. Install insulation if needed to prevent heat loss. Insulation helps to direct the heat upwards into the room rather than losing it downwards into the subfloor. This step can improve the efficiency of your heating system and reduce energy costs. Step 2. Lay out the heat. Following the manufacturer's instructions, roll out the heating mats or cables onto the subfloor. Make sure to plan the layout carefully to cover the entire area evenly. Avoid overlapping the mats or cables, as this can cause overheating. Secure them with tape or clips. This ensures that the heating elements stay in place during the installation process. Double check that everything is secure before moving on to the next step. Step 3. Thermostat and sensors. Install the thermostat on the wall and connect the floor temperature sensor. The thermostat allows you to control the temperature of the floor, while the sensor ensures that the system operates efficiently and safely. This sensor regulates the heat output. It monitors the floor temperature and adjusts the heating system to maintain a consistent and comfortable temperature. Step 4. Test before you cover. Before you cover the heating elements, it's crucial to test the system. Use a multimeter to check the resistance of the heating elements and ensure they're functioning correctly. Turn it on to ensure everything is working properly. This step helps to identify any issues before they are hidden beneath the floor covering, making it easier to address any problems. Step 5. cover up. Once you're confident the system works, cover the heating elements. This could be a layer of thin-set mortar or self-leveling compound. These materials help to protect the heating elements and provide a smooth surface for the final floor covering. This could be a layer of thin-set mortar or self-leveling compound. Make sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions for mixing and applying these materials to ensure a durable and even surface. Then install your chosen floor covering. Whether it's tile, laminate, or another type of flooring, make sure to follow the installation guidelines to avoid damaging the heating system. Step 6, power up. Now, it's time to connect the system to your electrical supply. This step involves wiring the heating system to your home's electrical circuit. This step is best left to a licensed electrician. Working with electricity can be dangerous, and a professional will ensure that the system is connected safely and correctly. Step 7, final check. After connecting the power, test the system again to make sure everything is functioning correctly. Use a digital thermometer to check the floor temperature and ensure that the heating system is operating as expected. This final check gives you peace of mind that your new floor heating system is ready to provide warmth and comfort. Section 4, hydronic floor heating step by step. In this section, we will walk you through the detailed process of installing a hydronic floor heating system in your home. This type of heating system is known for its efficiency and ability to evenly distribute heat across larger areas, making it an excellent choice for those looking to upgrade their home heating solutions. Hydronic floor heating is more complex than electric systems, but it's very efficient for larger areas. It uses water heated by a boiler, which is then circulated through a network of tubes laid beneath the floor. This method provides consistent and comfortable warmth throughout the space. Step 1. Prepare the subfloor. The first step in installing a hydronic floor heating system is to prepare the subfloor. This is a crucial step that ensures the longevity and efficiency of your heating system. Just like with electric heating, start with a clean, level and dry subfloor. Any debris or uneven surfaces can cause issues later on, so take your time to ensure the subfloor is in perfect condition. Use a vacuum to remove dust and a level to check for any uneven spots. Add insulation to prevent heat loss. Step 2. Manifold installation. Insulation is key to making sure that the heat generated by your system stays within the room and doesn't escape through the floor. Choose high-quality insulation materials designed for floor heating systems. Install the manifold, which controls the flow of water through the system in a convenient location. The manifold is essentially the heart of your hydronic heating system, distributing hot water to the various loops of tubing laid out in your floor. Step 3. Lay the tubes. The next step involves laying the PEX tubing, which will carry the heated water throughout your floor. Lay the PEX tubing in a pattern according to your heating plan. There are various patterns you can choose from, such as serpentine or spiral, each with its own benefits. Make sure to follow the plan closely to ensure even heat distribution. Secure the tubes to the subfloor. Use clips or staples specifically designed for this purpose to keep the tubing in place. This step is important to prevent the tubes from shifting when you pour the concrete or other floor covering. Step 4. Connect the tubes. Now it's time to connect the PEX tubing to the manifold. Carefully connect each loop of PEX tubing to the corresponding ports on the manifold. Make sure each connection is secure to prevent leaks. This step requires precision, so take your time to double-check each connection. Before covering the tubes, it's crucial to pressure test the system. This step ensures that there are no leaks in the system, which could cause significant issues down the line. This ensures there are no leaks. Step 6. Cover up. Use a pressure gauge to check the system, and if any leaks are found, address them immediately before proceeding. Once the pressure test is successful, cover the tubes with a layer of concrete or a specialized floor covering system. This layer will protect the tubes and help distribute the heat evenly across the floor. Step 7. Connect to the heat source. The next step involves connecting the manifold to your chosen heat source, such as a boiler. Connect the manifold to your chosen heat source, such as a boiler. This step usually requires a qualified plumber to ensure everything is connected correctly and safely. This step usually requires a qualified plumber. Step 8. Final test. After everything is connected, it's time for the final test. After connecting everything, run the system and make sure it heats up properly. Monitor the system for a while to ensure there are no issues and that the heat is being distributed evenly. Congratulations, you've successfully installed a hydronic floor heating system. Section 5, button it up, finishing touches. With the heating system installed, it's time for the finishing touches. First, program your thermostat. Choose a comfortable temperature and set up schedules to optimize energy efficiency. You can set it to warm up the floors before you wake up or get home from work. Next, do a final inspection. Check for any loose wires, leaks, or damage to the floor covering. Make sure everything is safe and secure. Section 6. Safety first, warmth second. Remember, safety is paramount when dealing with any type of home improvement project, especially one involving electricity or plumbing. Always follow local building codes and obtain any necessary permits. Never attempt electrical work yourself unless you're a qualified electrician. For hydronic systems, consult a licensed plumber for the water connections. When working with tools and materials, wear appropriate safety gear such as safety glasses and gloves. Be mindful of potential hazards and take precautions to prevent accidents. Section 7. When in doubt, call a pro. While installing floor heating can be a rewarding DIY project, it's not for everyone. If you're not comfortable with any aspect of the installation process, don't hesitate to call in the professionals. A qualified electrician can handle the electrical connections for electric systems, while a licensed plumber can take care of the water connections for hydronic systems. They have the experience and expertise to ensure the job is done right. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry. Don't let a DIY project turn into a costly disaster. If you're unsure about anything, always consult a professional.